Hello and welcome to you all football extremers. Welcome to another jam-packed episode of Football Extreme with your three hosts. I'm Quabs, and this is DJ Bongs and Nene. Say hi to everybody, DJ.
Hi everyone, welcome to Football Extreme. It's good to be with you.
Yes, and Nene is here as well, about to deliver another jam-packed episode. Say hi to everyone, Nene.
Hi, football extremers. Welcome to another show. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, we really do hope you enjoy it. We've got a special episode coming up here. We're going to be talking about just the happenings in the previous game week on the Premier League, just the highlights and the lowlights of some of the matches that happened, and just a little preview of what's to come. Got big scores, Man United beating Southampton 9-0, and Chelsea seem to be on a revival. So plenty coming up. But first things first, Manchester City, guys. 9 wins in a row in the league. These guys are marching like the City of old that won the Premier League at 100 points odd. What you guys think about them? DJ, can anybody stop them?
No. Man City is back.
Yeah.
They peaked at the right moment in the season. Everything's going their way, even though Kevin De Bruyne and Sergio Aguero are missing from the team, but it's business as usual. And the defense has improved a lot, and I think that's key to why they have been performing so well lately. 9 wins in a row in the league. I mean, that's the old Man City. Pep, I take my hats off to the guy. He knows what he's doing. Man City are on the up, so yeah. Can anybody stop them? That's a good question.
Yo, I don't think anyone can stop them. But they're top of the table, 47 points with the game in hand. Nene, they're doing this without Sergio Aguero, without Kevin De Bruyne. And guys like Jesus and Sterling are pulling up their socks. What do you think of the team chemistry that's going on there without two of their best players?
Yeah, look, to answer the first question, no one is going to catch them. They're going to win the game in hand, and they're going to stretch the league even further.
Yo.
Remember a few weeks ago when I said that if you look at the Man City squad, when someone is away injured, they never missed. So when they come back, there's no pressure. So when Sergio Aguero comes back, there's no pressure. The team has a nice cushion. He can settle in, and they can stretch on even further. Same with Kevin De Bruyne. So that's the type of team they've got that, irrespective of a player that's not there, the players that are deputizing still take care of business. So yeah, it's very different from the other teams where it's like a big blow when there's a player that's missing. With City, they don't have that problem. So yeah, as Bonga said, big ups to Pep. That's all I can say. This guy is, they're going to win it, unfortunately.
Sure.
Sorry to Liverpool.
Are we calling the league this early already? Like, we've had so many topsy changes this season. There's still a lot more games to go. Are we calling this and saying that Man City are runaway leaders, Bonga?
But the looks of things, yeah, I mean, if they are winning without Aguero and Kevin De Bruyne, as you said, Sterling is stepping up, Gabriel Jesus is stepping up, Gundogan is stepping up as well. He's been putting in some top drawer performances lately, and when those guys come, I just feel sorry for the likes of Phil Foden and Gabriel Jesus, because Pep is not going to bench Kevin De Bruyne for Phil Foden, and he's not going to be benching Sergio Aguero for Gabriel Jesus. So interesting times ahead.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, their last game was against Burnley and they won 2-0. And we all know the next game is the big one against Liverpool. So if everyone is calling it, this is probably the last game where they could probably slip up if you're thinking that the league is over by now. I don't think so. But they're playing Liverpool on Sunday. Nene, can Liverpool stop them? Games at Anfield.
No, I don't think so. I mean, if you look at this game, Liverpool has a bit of pressure because they have to win the game. Man City doesn't. They still got a game in hand. So even if they lose the game, they can probably win the next game, and then they're still on top. So I feel that the pressure in this game is more on Liverpool. They've lost 2 home games in a row after not losing for like a few years. So the pressure is on Liverpool to deliver this one. And the pressure might be too much for the team, especially with the defensive challenges. So yeah, I'd like to give it to City on this one.
Okay. TJ, what's your predictions for this game, for Man City versus Liverpool on Sunday?
I'm agreeing with Nene. I'm going with City because at the moment, Liverpool looks like a shadow of them own selves, and they've lost 2 home games in a row. So Man City has nothing to lose in this game. The pressure is more on Liverpool, especially the front three, because if they don't come to the party, well, Man City is just going to steamroll through them, and it will be even harder for Liverpool to catch them if they lose on Sunday. So pressure is more on Liverpool than on Man City.
Yeah, speaking about the shaky Liverpool, they have slipped from first at the beginning of the year to fourth now on 40 points. So they're 7 points behind City. So for them, I think this is their last chance. If they still feel that they are title contenders, this is the game they need to win. But they're looking shaky. I mean, they bought their new defenders. Do you think they're going to take a gamble and put one or both of their new defenders, Nene, in the starting lineup?
I thought he was going to use them for the Brighton game. It's the home game, and it's against Brighton. So I felt that would have been the ideal game to get the guys in and see how they're playing, and then see how it goes against City. But he didn't use them, so it's highly unlikely that he's going to put them in for the game against City.
Yeah. DJ, what you think about the defenders, either one of the new guys coming into the City game?
It's a huge game, and the pressure of this game, I don't think Klopp would take that chance, especially considering what has happened in the past few games. He would want to pick his strongest side possible for this one. So maybe we'll wait for an easier game, if I may say so. But in the Premier League, no game is easy. But maybe with far lesser opponents than Man City.
Sure.
Yeah.
So would you consider Liverpool still in the title hands, DJ? If with all these troubles, but with City right here in front of them, and anything can happen, are they still in the title hands?
7 points is not much, but 10. I think it will depend on what happens on Sunday. If Liverpool can win and cut that gap between them and City, I'd still consider. But if they lose, then City is just stretching further away from them, and it will be difficult to catch Man City with all these problems that Liverpool are currently facing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because and Nene, what do you think? Are they still in the title hands?
Yeah, look, if they can win against City, I think they will be in the title hands, especially if Man United can do a job over City.
Yeah.
Because there's also other key games that need to take place that Liverpool maybe needs to call in a favor or two to do them a favor to hold City. But if you're going to leave it up to Liverpool alone, then it's highly unlikely. These guys have to win the game and hope that any of the other teams can at least hold City for like 2 to 3 games for Liverpool to catch up. And also the other problem, if that happens, then Liverpool must stop losing to teams that are fighting for relegation.
Yeah.
Because as you said it before, those teams are going to get relegated with the points that could have benefited you in the title race. So if City loses a game or two, and if you guys draw a game or two, then it's pointless. So you guys have to also kick on and start the run of your 8 games, 7 games in a row. That will help.
Yeah, I think the stats is something like 2 points against the teams in the bottom 6 in the last couple games. So they have really dropped their socks, and their forwards just look blunt in the last game. They won 3-1 in the last 2 games, and then in the last game against Brighton, they just looked a shadow of themselves. So, Man City, Liverpool predictions. What's the scoreline going to be, DJ?
3-0 to lose Man City.
Wow.
Yo.
Okay. 3-0. Nene?
2-1.
2-1 Man City.
Yeah, 2-1 Man City.
Okay. So the faith in Liverpool is gone. Defending champions seem like they're going to be dethroned here on Football Extreme. Let's see what happens on Sunday with this match. We'll be back with reviews of this match and other big games of the weekend. But stay tuned for new episodes here on Football Extreme. We're coming thick and fast with previews of this week and all the big matches that are about to come. So fans, don't forget to like our page, subscribe to our videos, and just keep tuned to all our content that's coming up. Say goodbye to our fans, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Stay
Cheers,
tuned for more Football Extreme.
Cheers, everybody.
We'll see you soon.